What's up everybody, welcome back to TSM, to Advent Part 8. And today we're talking about something which is kind of funny considering the time of year that we're in. I hate Christmas. That's going to get me some hate. When I say I hate Christmas, that's an oversimplification of what I mean. What would be a more accurate thing to say is, I hate what Christmas has become. You know, because in my head when I think of Christmas, I go back to when I was a kid. Where, the magic of Christmas that you feel when you're a child. And, some people, of all ages still feel it today. But the magic has just completely gone for me. And I'm going to tell you why. First point is probably the most common one, and it's overexposure. So Christmas, I remember when Christmas would start promoting roughly around the time of mid-November. And that's okay, that's fine, we're getting towards the point of Christmas, mid-November. It's a good few weeks of promotion for Christmas, for businesses, get Christmas adverts on TV, that's fine. Nowadays, they're promoting Christmas way before Halloween. And it is just, it's completely oversaturated now. Some people start counting down to Christmas in bloody September. And it's the fact that it is, it's constantly just harped on. Like, for too long in the year. And so by the time we get to December, when Christmas should really be kicking off, I'm just sick of it. Point number 2. Same songs every single year. We really need some new Christmas songs, because the ones that we listen to, they've gone stale. Like, I get that some of them are considered classics, like, like the one which probably everyone goes to is Mariah Carey. And everything, and yeah, cool, that's fine, but we've been hearing the same song for so long. We need something to switch it up. So I refer you to Christmas Drillings that I reacted to a couple of days ago. And yeah, it is just, we need something new. We need some new Christmas songs. We need someone to come along, kick out, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas and, rocking around the Christmas tree and all of that crap. We need new stuff. Point number 3. There is almost an expectation that you need to get people stuff. And I don't really know where to go with this one. Because, I may sound like a bit of a hypocrite on this point actually, now that I think about it. Like, this video is completely unscripted. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. But yeah, there is almost an expectation to get something. It isn't what the season's about. Like, even though the season is about giving, it's not like, there's almost a thing of like, we expect there to be a present under the tree wrapped up in wrapping paper with our name on it. And that isn't what Christmas is about. It's about, being thankful and, yeah, okay, season of giving and all that stuff, but there is an over expectation, I should say. Like, we over expect to get stuff. And if we only get one thing, then we aren't grateful like we should be. And this is something which I actually discovered quite recently. Well, I say quite recently, it was a few years ago. I remember when I was a kid, I always said to my mum, I never want pants and socks for Christmas. If I get pants and socks for Christmas, nah. And, looking back on it, as a child, that is very ungrateful. Now though, now that I'm an adult, if I get pants and socks for Christmas, I'm gassed. It is like, yes, sweet, I need these. These are useful. But, there is, going back to the original point, it is something where it's like, a lot of people expect to be given something, and then if they're not given something, it completely sours their whole experience. And that, we shouldn't have that expectation to open something on Christmas Day. It should be a surprise that we get something, instead of expecting, as I said earlier, to walk into the living room on Christmas morning with your family and see a present with your name on it under the tree. Point number 4. This one is a bit more personal to me, and it has soured my experiences of Christmas over the last 7 or 8 years. And that is, for the last 7-8 years of Christmas, I have been ill every single Christmas day. It will be like, it could be anything. I could just genuinely feel sick, I feel nauseous, I got a migraine, it could be anything, and it's happened every single Christmas. So I've now gotten to the point where I wake up on Christmas Day and my mood is slightly soured because I'm just waiting for the illness to kick in. And that does take the joy away from who I'm spending Christmas with, because I'm, not up and cheery like you should be on Christmas, I'm expecting any kind of, you know, botulism to kick in at any moment. Next point, and this one kind of ties into the overexposure point. It's how corporate Christmas has become. Like I've said in earlier points in this video, it's, you know, businesses are now advertising way too soon. You know, so by the time, well, again, this is probably just me just talking personally, but by the time we get to Christmas, I'm completely sour on the idea that, you know, we see Christmas adverts way too soon, and people are planning and posting on social media about Christmas when we haven't even had Halloween yet. There is way too much of it. I should have mentioned this when I talked about, you know, like higher up on the list, talking about overexposure. But yeah, it is how corporate it's become. How, like, you know, people are using it to just, like, oh man, yeah. I'm gonna sound like a repetitive arsehole in this video. But yeah, I don't care. It is how corporate it's become. How, you know, it has just become one big, buy this shit you don't need for a person you don't like. And this is probably the final point I'm going to make on this video, because I don't want to be constantly just rambling on and on and on and on. And frankly, I need to get this video uploaded. I'm actually filming it on the day this video goes out. And it's that it is a season full of being forced to socialise. And this one, again, this one is a bit more personal. Like, you know, I'm someone who suffers from, you know, relatively severe social anxiety. So when, you know, I'm forced to go out and socialise with a lot of people, I don't like big crowds. Like, you know, so like on some Christmases, depending on who I'm spending it with, we'll go somewhere for it, or, you know, we'll go do this or that, and there's just way too much noise going around, and like when I'd much rather, honestly, just stay inside, you know, just stay at home with my family, play some games, eat some good food, and spend time together. Again, like, my mood will be soured simply because just the wanting to go home. And I don't want to disappoint the people that I'm out with, because, you know, they enjoy going out and, you know, seeing friends on Christmas Day. And I don't want to take that away from them. So I'm, you know, at times I'm sat there with a forced smile, and that deters from my fun of the day. But, you know, it is very much, you know, whichever side you're on. Me personally, it is because of, you know, multiple points that I just don't like Christmas anymore. Who knows? That may change in a few years or so. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I just need to have a kid. Maybe if I have a kid, the joy of Christmas will come back. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's kind of funny to make a video talking about how I don't like Christmas on a series pretty much about Christmas, uploading every day of Advent. Could have probably picked a better subject, but fuck it. That's going to do it for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed me ranting again. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.